Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's hop right into it. God's plan for you doesn't involve them, so don't incorporate those who don't belong. Let's talk about it. There are people who do not belong in our life, all right? Of course, there are people who don't belong in our life. Not everybody is for everyone. Not everything is for everyone. There are certain things that people are into that makes them a no-no for putting them in your life. All right? There are certain things that people do that makes them a no-no for putting them in your life. There's certain ways that people are that makes them a no-no. Don't put these people in your life. All right? God's plan doesn't evolve for them to be there. All right? When we try to put people in our life that don't belong there, okay, things get hard. All right? A lot of arguments, a lot of frustration. There's not going to be any getting along, no cohabitation. People aren't going to see eye to eye because you're trying to force something. All right? There's always going to be some type of argument. There's always going to be someone belittling the other person. There's always going to be someone who thinks they're better than the other person, okay? Even though the person may not show it outright, they may be passive aggressively displaying that towards you with how they feel, with subliminal messaging, letting you know that they feel that they're better than you. And who wants to deal with that? All right, I'm straightforward. I don't play mind games with people. I don't like when people. I don't deal with people who play mind games. All right, if people can't be straight up, if people can't be honest, if people can't be real, then they're definitely not a part of God's plan for your life. Because if you think God wants fake people in your life, if you think God wants people in your life that are going to say one thing and then mean another, no, God doesn't want people in your life like that, and you shouldn't want people in your life like that either. That's why when you try to involve yourself with people, okay, to see whether they belong or not, you're going to have to pay attention to red flags, all right? You're going to have to pay attention to things that they do to realize whether if this person is for you, all right? And when God doesn't want people in your life, things are going to get difficult, all right? There are going to be signs and things that show you that you're not supposed to be with this person. You're even going to get a feeling that you're not supposed to be dealing with these people, all right? When you get away from them, you're going to feel a sense of peace. All your anxiety is going to go away, all right? You're going to feel back to your normal self, all right? When you get signs like that, those are signs that you shouldn't be dealing with those people, all right? God has a plan for you. He doesn't have a plan for them. You're the one that's working on your goals. You're the one that's working on your dreams. You're the one that made a covenant with God. Like, yo, God, man, I want to be successful. You're the one who prayed for that. You're the one who stayed up all night working on your dream last night. All right. They were asleep by like 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, fell asleep watching TV, watching the game. They didn't do anything to make themselves better. All right. God doesn't have a plan for them to be in your life. All right. When people are involved in mess, when people are involved in stress, all right, when people aren't doing what's right, you can't have people like that in your life. You could potentially get hurt. People get killed all the time. And it's always the person that didn't have no business being there. The person that was successful, the person that had the dream, the person that had the vision, the person that was going somewhere, just went for a ride. Got their brains blown out because the people in the car was up to negative things that the innocent bystander person just in the car had no idea about. He knew they wasn't all the way right, but he didn't know that they was totally in it like that. But guess what? God don't care. Okay, the world don't care. You don't have to know whether somebody is totally in it to win it or not. If you get a feeling that somebody's into something that they shouldn't be into, that is a clear sign that you need to stay the hell away from them so you can protect your life and protect your energy, all right, and protect your spirit so that you don't end up getting corrupt, you don't end up getting hurt or killed. It's real out here. People get into bad situations all the time, dealing with people they ain't have no business dealing with. You want to be around people who have your best interest at heart, who want to see you win, who wish you the best, who want to see you become successful. Those are the people who God has planned to be in your life, not people who don't have any business being there. You know when somebody doesn't have any business being in your life or not. You know that, okay? So whatever it is that you have to do, Stop dealing with these people. I know she's cute. I know she look good. Okay, I know she's a beautiful lady. But if she's toxic, bruh, you ain't got no business dealing with this woman. Okay, if she's bad news bears, you ain't got no business dealing with this woman, man. If it looked like she looked like she'll go rob a bank, you know what I'm saying? No offense to anybody that you like to do that, okay? But bro, you ain't got no business dealing with her, man. Why start a relationship with a chick that looked like she'll burn the whole place down and then 5 months later be upset about it? You knew that chick was gonna burn the whole place down once you started. All right, you seen the mess, okay? You seen that. God don't bless no mess, okay? God's not going to bless you when you put yourself into a situation with rough people. All right, you seen them people didn't have no your best business at hand. All right, they didn't have your best interest at heart. You seen that. So why still deal with them people? You have to be patient. Things are going to come your way. All right. When somebody's supposed to be in your life, you incorporate them. When somebody's not supposed to be in your life, when they don't belong, you don't incorporate them. All right, sweetheart. That man look like he ain't got nothing going on. Don't deal with him. Don't do it. All right, it ain't worth it. Don't do it. All right, he may be handsome. You may want to cuddle. You may want to hug. It ain't worth it. Don't deal with him. Does he have anything going on? Does he have a vision for his life, for himself? Okay, same thing with the fellas. Fellas, does it look like she has a vision for herself? Does it look like she going anywhere? Okay, if the answer is no, let her go. Ladies, if the answer is hell no, let him the hell go. You don't need people. All you need is God, patience, some money, some food, a place to stay, and to be able to work on yourself, to be able to read and to improve yourself. You don't need anybody, okay? What you need to do is improve yourself so that way when you do meet the right person, you'll be a vibrational match for them and y'all can coagulate and be together and come together as one. And that way she's the best version of herself for her, you're the best version of yourself for you. Nobody needs anything from each other. You love you, she loves herself, okay? And you guys come together with that love that you both have for one another separately, and that becomes a union and love for each other. Okay, when somebody loves themselves and you get with another person that loves themselves, ain't nobody gonna need nothing from nobody. That's a fully equipped, mentally stable individual, and you're a fully equipped, mentally stable individual. Put that time in on yourself. Work on yourself. Okay, don't incorporate those who don't belong. All right. If that person's not ready to do business with you, you keep doing your business until people come along that will be ready to do business with you. Whatever it is that you need to do, you make sure you get right. You make sure the people are right. Okay, don't be going off into nobody's life and they ain't got their stuff together. All right, don't be trying to incorporate yourself with somebody that's a lame, that ain't doing nothing, that you know don't belong in your life. All right, if you see God putting his head down and shaking his head when you go to deal with somebody, don't deal with those people. If you gotta hide people from your parents, you know you shouldn't be dealing with those people. Even if they aren't bad to the bone, even if they aren't gonna get you shot, killed, put in jail, anything like that. If you know you shouldn't be dealing with these people just because they may be negative or toxic, and you may be about this, they may be about that. If you know y'all aren't gonna mix well, you know you guys aren't gonna resonate with each other. Y'all don't share no vibes together. Don't get into it. All right, that person's not meant to be in your life. You got to be able to tell who's meant to be in your life and who's not. All right. When people are meant to be in your life, things go smooth, things go well, the energy's good, the people are good. All right. Everything goes good about it. God is pleased. But when things go wrong, when things aren't meant to be, when things aren't supposed to be, you will know. All right. You just have to stop ignoring the signs. All right, we've all been there. We've all been guilty. I look past that. Well, it's not that bad. And then 4 or 5 months down the road, it ends up being that bad because you were supposed to cut this person off. You was not supposed to deal with this person. You were supposed to move on and let these people go. All right. You have to know who's meant to be in your life and who's not. All right. God's plan is for you. You can't incorporate everybody in your life who ain't meant to be there because it's going to take you away from what you're supposed to be doing for God, and He don't want them in your life for that reason. God knows that these people are trying to distract you from what it is you're trying to achieve in your life for Him. All right. He knows these people were sent on assignment. He knows these people were sent to distract you, sent to stop you, sent to sidetrack you. Get your mind off your goals. Get your mind off God. Okay, That's what the enemies love to do. They love to send people into your reality to get your mind focused off God, to take away your relationship with God. They want to get in between that, and then after they leave you high and dry, you're left by yourself with nothing. Okay, he don't have his God. He don't have this partnership, this relationship. He don't have the benefits of knowing this person anymore. So what you have to do is just do what God would want you to do and go according to his plan. All right. His plan doesn't involve everyone. So why are you trying to involve them? God's blessings for you are for you. I know you want to help people. I know you want to share. I know you're a caring person. I know you have other people on your mind. I know you don't always put yourself first. You put other people first. Now it's time to put yourself first. When you get blessed and your blessing is for you, so that when you can get up on your feet, you can get yourself together, your blessing is for you. That blessing is for you. You'll have time to help other people. You'll have time to reach back and help who God wants you to help. You'll have time to reach back out and bless who God wants you to bless. But what you need to do is stay focused on the blessing that you're receiving, so that way you can be blessed and maintain your blessing. Okay? And you could potentially lose your blessing or miss out or end up having it ruined by having the wrong people in your life. And that's what God wants to prevent you from. All right? God don't want people in your life sabotaging you, backstabbing you, talking about you behind your back, fake loving you, fake friending you, fake befriending you. God doesn't want that for you. There's real people out there in this world. All right, yes, there's a lot of fakes. There are a lot of major fakers out there, but there's a lot of real people out there. All right, and the enemy likes to send people into good people's lives to try to take their mind off the fact that there's other good people out there. Yes, real is rare and fake is everywhere, but real people are an anomaly, but doesn't mean there aren't any other real people out there. There's other genuine, authentic, real people, good people out there for you to connect with, just like you. All you have to do is be patient and wait for God to bring them into your life, and that will happen. All right, but they can't come into your life if you have the wrong people there. All right, people wondering why this one hasn't came. People wondering why that one hasn't came. People wondering why this hasn't happened or that hasn't happened. It's because they haven't let go of the people that they had no business being involved with. Because you incorporated yourself with people who you shouldn't have, who didn't belong in your life. When somebody doesn't belong in your life, they're going to cause problems. All right? Don't ignore the problems that they cause just to keep having somebody in your life. Don't ignore the problem somebody causes just to keep being able to go to a studio, or just being able to keep using somebody's computer, or just so you don't have to suffer in one way or another. All right, allow God to bless you. Allow God to create a way for you. You have to let this negative thing go first, and it may be empty. You may be in the wilderness for a few days, but if you keep your faith, something will give, something will come. That's how it always works. When you don't give up on the faith, and you let God know that, yo, I'm keeping my mind set on this. All right, I know something better is going to happen. I know the people who belong, who are meant to be, are on the way. When you focus on that, and you don't have those people who aren't supposed to be there in your life, the sky's the limit for you. But you can't have people around you who don't belong, because God will not bless you around those people. You ever notice that you get around people who don't belong, it's like God just vanish. His presence and his spirit just leave you. It's because you're around people who you have no business being around, and you know better. So stay away from people who you don't have no business being around. Don't incorporate people in your life who look shady. Don't incorporate people in your life who got a bad vibe, bad aura. They got a cloud of negative energy all over them. All right, I'm not saying don't speak to them. I'm not saying outcast them. I'm not saying treat them like they nobodies, but just ignore them and keep your peace. If they speak to you, say hi, what's up, but don't get involved with these people. All right. A lot of times people want to get involved with you so they can bring you down, destroy you, corrupt what you got going on. All right. People see you got a good heart and a pure spirit. They want to turn you into something negative. They want to turn you into something demonic. Don't let it happen. Keep your peace. Keep your positivity. All right. And keep going according to God's plan for you. You know what God's plan is for you. God's plan for you is to keep working on your goals, keep believing in yourself, keep working on your dreams, and focus on that and make that happen. Not put people in the way of that, not tell people your business, not tell people what God is doing for you, not bring people in your life that's not supposed to be there. All right, God's plan for you is to stay focused, work on what you're supposed to work on, achieve your goals, complete your mission. So that way you can become successful and have what you want in life, and you don't have to be out here worrying about where everything's going to come from. You don't have to be out here worrying about who's going to hire you. All right, stay focused. Complete the mission at hand. You're supposed to be attacking your life and making things happen. That's where your focus needs to be at, and that's why God's plan doesn't involve everybody else, because they'll distract you. They'll try to take you away from what He wants for you. All right, the enemy will try to use them to have you thinking different, have you not believing in Him, have you not believing in His words, His ways. All right. So keep focusing on God's plan. All right. And get them people out your life. Don't involve them. All right. They wanted to be involved with you. They missed their shot. They missed their opportunity. They had their chance. Now they see that you're on the come up. They see you're working your way up, and now they want to pay up. So now they want to see if they can stay up and attach themselves to you. But no, it's too late. You can't attach yourselves to me. I attach myself to God. That's all I'm attaching myself to, and that's all you need to attach yourself to, because that's God's plans for you. God's plans is for you is to be as close to Him as possible and away from everything that could possibly harm you or hurt you. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Thank you everybody for checking this video out. I want to thank everybody for sharing this video. I want to thank everybody for blowing up the comments. I appreciate it. All right, drop a like, show some love. Let's let the audience grow. And thank you for watching the ads in the video. And I appreciate everybody making donations to the PayPal and the Cash App in the description of the video and the channel. So I want to thank everybody for checking this video out. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. It's been another DrewTube special. I'll see everybody in the very next video. Peace out.